right, welcome everybody to the GHS Goffstown Grizzlies girls varsity soccer game. We are bringing you this broadcast from Salem, New Hampshire as they take on the Blue Devils. It is Monday, September 11th. This is the fourth game of the season for the Grizzlies, who are wearing their white away jerseys, and Salem Blue Devils in their royal blue uniforms. So we've got some early action here. Trying to get some pressure into the box already. The defender's going to send that out. So my name is Tom Lazat. I'm here with Joe McGrail and Keith Lavalier. And it's been a while, gentlemen. It's been over 11 days since we've broadcast last due to weather. We've had some delays. So here comes the ball back toward midfield. Avery's going to send it to the middle. It's going to be a bit contested, but Ava D is going to be able to handle that. He's going to find Ari on the wing. And Salem comes into today's meeting undefeated through 4 games. They tied Winnicott in their home opener, or their season opener, away at Winnicott. Then they have riding a 3-game winning streak against Dover, Spalding, and Londonderry coming into today's matchup with Goffstown. The shot from afar, and we're playing on a grass field today. So expect the play to be a little bit slower. We've had quite a bit of rain. Hard to tell. The grass is still wet, so playing conditions may have an effect here. That ball's going to get headed out of bounds right near the camera here. Salem with a fast throw in. Brooks sends it right back to almost the exact same spot. So we're going to try this again. I'm going to try a little different approach on that throw in. So Salem trying to get that through. So seeing some controlled passing by Salem here. And they're going to dish that off, but it's going to go wide. But the Blue Knights playing up a little bit here to keep this ball pressed in. So Salem returns the majority of their starting lineup, except they do have some notable players' absence from this year's roster, including their starting goalkeeper from last year. They also have or lost a returning forward that would have returned. She ended up going to Brewster. But I guess their depth has not shown as a detriment so far in the season with their record. Again, undefeated. They're only one of, I believe, 6 teams out of the 21 teams in D1 that remain undefeated. It's early in the season, but this is the 4th game for Goffstown. They lost their opener to BG and then had victories. And we've got the ball coming up. Elle's going to send that forward. Kat's going to try to get under it here, and she's going to maybe have a little play into the penalty area, but no, she's going to send this back. Elle's going to try to size that up. Defender tackles it, and Salem's going to send that deep in the air into our territory. Bridget's going to track this down. She's going to step over it. Send that back up to Adri. Adri battling to keep possession here. Ava takes a step, and we've got some Blue Knights in the box. One looks like they're offside, and we're going to have a penalty just a couple of yards outside the penalty area. So this is going to be the first set piece for either team of the game. And this is in a dangerous spot, Joe.
Yeah, first set piece and kind of a tough spot for the Goffstown Grizzlies.
So Blue Devils surveying the field. Arm is raised. And that ball's going to go toward the goal, but up and over, yes. So we are enjoying a rain-free afternoon at the moment. Dark looming clouds everywhere. Again, been a lot of rain lately. Little breeze, still fairly humid. That ball got dumped in, close to being offsides, but it's not, and that ball went off of us, so that will be a corner kick. So we're getting some pressure here early on in the first few minutes. We're about 5 minutes into the game. We're at about 35 minutes.
5 minutes and 2 set pieces for Salem.
Yeah, it's been all Salem. So the kick is served towards the top of the penalty box. It's going to be headed toward the net.
Great job by Shannon.
Yep.
Grabbing that, getting it out quick.
Yep, nice quick rollout here. So Grace is going to take the space that she's given. She's going to kind of cross that to the top of the box. It's going to bounce around a little bit, but the goalie's going to be able to pick it up. So big punt by the goalie. Avery does a good job to keep it in. Ava D kind of getting stuck on that grass a little bit. So nice little give and go here. It's going to come right back.
Right back.
Yep. McKenna's going to try to send it forward. Ari shielding the defender away from her. Going to turn around and try to make the corner here. She tried to cut back, but the defender was there.
Ari with a great throw
Yes.
into the box.
Oh!
That ball's still live.
It is, and Al had a moment there where she
That'll
was
be a
able
corner
to get a
kick for
foot on it.
Goffstown.
Yeah.
Avery's going to go take it.
So lots of action here in the first handful of minutes.
Oh, it went out the sideline.
Oh,
I thought it went behind
it's
the
a
flag.
throw-in, but still a good throw-in. Al's able to turn this. Avery's going to come
good
over.
take.
She's going to take it. Yeah, it's going to go over Kat, but Kat's going to track this down and keep it in bounds here. Yeah. So battling, and
All
both
hands are up in the
both
air.
players saying, "Not me."
It's gonna be a
And
signal for a goal kick here.
Goffstown loses that call as Salem will have a goal kick. Yeah, we're filming from field level today in between the player benches, so we don't have the normal vantage point we have. So some of these calls might be a little tougher for us to make in real time here.
Salem with their soccer pitch with just very small bleachers, and then right behind us is a track with good grandstand and box for the football.
Yep, quite a
side.
campus here for sure. Yeah, and a grass field. Grass is a little long and like we said, wet. Understandable. I know the lawn at my house is pretty long. I haven't been able to mow it for a while.
A lot of rain in the area.
Well, at least we made it through that heat wave without any games. In fact, this game
This is the result of it.
is today, right, as a
Yep.
result of getting postponed from having to play in that heat wave from last week. So again, the Grizzlies not playing for almost a week and a half in a game, and there's been precious few practices in that time period as well. So hopefully not, but wouldn't be surprising if there's a little bit of rust here in the first few minutes. But Goffstown doing a good job here,
Yeah,
just
good
kind of
job
getting
switching
through
the
the middle,
field over.
switching. Yeah.
Avery's got some green to work with here.
Yeah, she's gonna
Green
turn.
challenge now, and
Good
Good
look
look.
to find Al.
Good look.
Yeah,
Al's got cat wide.
she does. Yep. A quick throw in here by the Grizzlies.
Avery with the toss in.
Yep. Kind of looking
McKenna
to turn
looking
it.
the cross.
Yep.
Unable to get it out, but punches it out off the sideline. Salem trying to move it up quickly.
Yep. Bridget there to get it up. That looked like a handball there, Joe.
High school handballs.
Oh, and there's a send forward, but that's going to go out of bounds wide on the far side.
Kind of mostly a battle between the 18s here for the first, what is it, 30, so 10 minutes of the game here.
Yeah, the play's going to be a little slower on the grass, and again with the layoff that the girls have had, comes Ari she's getting pinched in here on the side. She's going to cut that
Good
back
turn.
and lose the defenders.
She's going to fire. Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Oh, got deflected.
off.
Yeah, I think it was going towards some white jerseys though.
Goffstown's been able to keep it over on the Salem side of the field. Probably got more possession time right now, I believe. Just at the beginning parts of this game.
Here's Goffstown looking to settle a little bit. Fine feet. Oh, a little errant there. Avery's going to track this down.
It's going to stay in, I think.
Yep.
Oh, Avery's able to guard it out. Great job.
Yep. Good quick throw in. Grace looking for an outlet here. She's going to cut back in the middle. We've had that option quite a while. Here we go. Nice look over to Elle. Elle's going to take a shot from afar, and that's going to go cross wide.
Yeah, Elle was turning in, and I don't know, Kat was backpedaling out of the 18 box. But Elle was looking for her to come in, I think, and then she decided to turn and shoot.
We have our first sub of the game. So I mentioned the Blue Devils have lost a couple players for various reasons. They are one of the younger teams apparently in D1 this year. They graduated 14 seniors from the team last year. So a big portion or chunk of their program is new this year. But again, it's not stopping them early on in the season. The quarter mark, they're undefeated.
And
Elle's got it. Oh, and that goes in. Great take. So the goalie able to get a hand on it, but there's too much behind that left-footed strike from Elle. And so just like that, Goffstown is winning the score or the stat that matters, Joe, 1-0. But boy, there's been a lot of pressure from Salem.
There has been, but I don't know. Shannon's only really had to handle the ball twice so far.
I think that was the only shot on frame for either team.
Yeah, it's for sure. Yeah, there hasn't been much action in either of the 18 box, but
we had that set piece, but the ball went wide over the net.
I do expect Salem to be putting up the pressure though after that score change.
Yeah, they have a couple of senior players that are captains in a junior, so they've got some good leadership for sure. And I think their entire program is involved in the varsity team in some shape or fashion this year because of the youth of the team, if you will. So a lot of energy and certainly a lot of there's a nice through ball. She's going to see Ari. Ari's going to be able to cut this in and get the angle on the defender. She's going to get a shot right across the mouth. Oh, great job by the goalkeeper.
Kat was there looking for it.
Yep.
Goalie did a good job just smothering it in.
She did smother that, and you're right. That would have been just a tap in.
Yes.
So
Goffstown was there too, just trying to stay on sides though. But it was a good look, good developing play there from Goffstown.
So the Grizzlies suddenly having a little bit of a burst.
Avery with the throw in.
Yep. McKenna's able to get that over, and again, we're seeing a little bit more of Salem just kind of getting through here. Oh, good tackle by Brooks. She's able to make the turn. She's going to get it over to Avery.
A dangerous spot,
there's a bounce, so there's a deflection. Yep. And oh my goodness, body's flying in the box. We're able to clear it for the moment. And we have a player down after that collision, I think with Bridget trying to clear it, both trying to send the ball in opposite directions. So we'll take a field timeout here and certainly hope everything's okay. The player looks like she's getting up, which is good to see. And she's coming off under her own power. I think she got a little bit of a collision there with her neck. But that's great to see.
Good to see she's walking off. And
yep.
Doing all right.
So the Blue Devils certainly looking to make the playoffs this year with their team. And again, great start for them to the season. Fortunately for Goffstown, a good start score-wise to this game. And we seem to have gotten a fair amount of momentum after that goal. So we're at about the 24-minute mark left in the first half. So we will have a rollout from Shannon. She's going to find Avery. Avery's going to try to go right up the middle. And again, that ball just getting dumped into our end. Shannon coming way out for that now. She's seen this a few times.
So Salem has taken the approach of just a couple of touches and then a good send forward and straight into our defense, whether it's from their defense or their midfield.
Yep.
So they're looking to punch it over the top, and they must have
flood the zone.
Yeah, they must have some runners in front.
Mm-hmm. Well, from what we can tell, a few of their returning players and captains are kind of spread across the field, from one of the center backs to midfield to it seems like a striker who's got really good one-on-one skills. So
yeah, the center back is a senior. I know that.
Avery sticking with here, battling in the middle, and that ball's going to go over the defender, and it's going to be a Goffstown throw. So we've had a lot of throw-ins today, Joe.
There have been a lot of action on this side of the field, too. And Goffstown again.
Yep. So we're going to inch this up the line here with another throw-in. He's going to try to find L in the middle. And I think, there you go, Joe, just
there
as you were describing
it.
it.
It's just a couple of touches, and that was not even a couple, but they're looking to push it right up ahead.
So we're just gonna build this out of the back here. We're getting a little space here, and I think we're noticing the space too here and taking it.
There it is.
There it is.
1-2, and then it's up.
And then boom. And there's a
It was
shot
a
from
great
afar. Oh, Shannon did well to get her hands on it, but that's going to be a corner. So that shot paid dividends.
Yeah. Good stop by Shannon. Able to knock that down just enough to get the post and knock out.
So I'm seeing an in-shape, quick, kind of offensive-minded team so far in the Blue Devils. And there we go. There's a short kick. It's going to go in, and Brooke does a good job to get there and clear that. Yep, now that should give us a chance to get the line up.
Brooke's still there to get at it.
Yep. So we're going to switch defenses here. And that's a good send
Great
up.
ball.
And that's going to, oh, can Ari get there? No. But again, Salem trying to pinch this ball in a little bit. Good job by Grace to win that battle. She's got time. So we're going to switch this wide. Kat's going to come back for it. Yeah. Absorb the contact. Keep possession here.
Yeah, the defender kind of knocked her down and then stepped back instead of stepping in to go grab the results of her knockdown.
Oh, maybe anticipating a whistle. Who knows?
Yeah.
We have
Elle's going to get another chance here.
Elle wants that on her left foot. So good step by Adri there. And swing that wide. Yeah, we've got opportunity to go wide. So we're getting some passes here. Ari's looking to cross this.
She does.
Oh, good cross. Oh!
Bobbles it a little bit, but
yeah.
McKenna was there waiting
for
some results.
Good job by the goalkeeper.
Got a big switch over coming over here for Goffstown.
Yes, we do. Well, Joe, you're usually in charge of substitutions, and there's no excuse today.
No,
they're right in front of us.
If I get the name wrong, I'm gonna be yelled at.
And I'm feeling a couple drops here all of a sudden, Joe. I'm gonna go grab an umbrella here and get it over the camera. Speaking of which, I don't think we thank GTV, as always, for the opportunity to.
So we got Cheyenne and Autumn and Ayla and Rose and Mia coming in. Avery and Grace and Adri and McKenna and Kat coming off.
All right.
There it is.
Thank you for keeping track of that, Joe.
Where they went, we're going to have to find out.
Yeah. So Autumn right back to Ari. Yeah, doing a good job keeping this locked in.
Well, there's Ayla. She's
She is,
right there in a great spot.
And Ayla's got some speed, fresh legs, so. So I see hints of blue sky, but it's gotten darker here. And like I said, a few drops falling, nothing too crazy. So good job by Cheyenne to keep that from progressing further.
Salem, what a great throw.
Good win by Ari. Autumn's going to take this upfield. Good.
Oh, she finds
pass
Ayla.
to
Ayla, great
Ayla
touch.
needs
One
a
more,
touch.
she's in.
Ayla's, it's a foot race now. Yep. Oh, and the defender does a good job getting possession.
There's no way she can pick that up. There's no way she can pick that up.
And that looked like a kick back to the goalie.
You can't just play it back to the keep and then get that. Come on.
That was not a misdirection
No,
or
it was
inadvertent
not.
touch. That was a kick back to the goalie.
That was a battle on both sides of the ball and a pass back to the goalie
Yeah.
and then picked up.
So the ref electing not to call that. And we have play resuming here.
Yeah, Ayla, you're pressuring.
So again, here's that long send forward, Joe.
2-3 touches and up ahead. That's the game plan.
Yep. So we're going to pass out of this.
He's able to get it out.
Uh-oh.
Ava's
No,
losing it.
There's a shot, but again,
Shot is going up
high
over.
and off the mark. All right, so another
Okay, L coming off.
substitution. Yeah, Alyssa coming in.
on.
There's a long send out. Again, Salem looking to keep it in.
Bottom with a good look.
Yeah. Oh, and the pass intercepted. Yeah, again, Salem is they're on the front of their feet in this game. They're really pressing forward. They're not sitting back. So I don't want to jinx us, but the few raindrops we felt a moment ago seem to be no longer. Oh, and there's a pass into the box.
Nobody from
And-
Salem is on
Nope.
the left side of the field here, pressuring it all.
Nope.
We got
And
someone
that
on
boy, that
center.
seemed like it could have been offsides. Hard to tell. Yep. Good clear by Bridget. Forceful up the middle here. And, oh, again, getting this, like, bounce ball. And that's going to go over Bridget. So they're getting what they're, I think, hoping for, Joe.
This-
And I don't know how she wasn't offsides. Yeah, there's it's tough angles from us here again at field level, midfield, but that did seem like offsides. Well, regardless of the call, it is a goal kick, and we have about 15 minutes left in the first half. Shannon looking for an outlet here, and this is going to be a kick. It's going to go up the right side. It's going to get touched, so it's going to be a throw in here right at midfield.
Cheyenne with the
Cheyenne's going
throw.
to throw it down up toward the middle, looking for Ayla. Ayla's going to have this up, and it's going to come back, but Blue Devils were all over that. Again, fairly aggressive play. So Ari's looking to turn it, and she's going to be able to cut it upfield. Yep.
Sweet.
And the defender, it's 11 on 11 here, number-wise. Little slip by Ari. Oh, and a ball.
She was able to get it into the box.
Center. Yeah, Ayla.
And here comes Autumn with a shot.
Oh, Autumn
thinking
had
top
that
corner.
lined up. Yeah, she was looking top corner. Didn't miss by a whole lot, but another good opportunity. So I think Goffstown's just giving Salem a little bit of their own medicine, kind of dumping it in, and then attacking with purpose. That goal kick's going to reach a Blue Devil midfielder. And it's going to get batted around here in the midfield. Change possession a couple times. And we need, we've got someone, Bridget needs someone. She's going to get that over to Cheyenne. And trying to get it forward to Autumn. There's a switch of the field. And Rose is going to come back to play that, keep possession. Oh, a little miscommunication there. I think there's a little anticipation of a give and go, and there wasn't. Bridget does a good job getting her foot in there to stop the forward momentum.
Goffstown a little too quick on their passes for themselves. They're not reading it from each other yet.
Right.
At the moments here, they're not connecting where they should be.
And the field's narrowed a little bit too, I think, Joe.
Brookwood got some good defense, push that out.
And the call is a corner, so I guess they're saying that grades off of Brooke probably. That's the only way that could have happened.
The far side ref was not able to get a good angle on it and was waiting for this side ref to call it, and they weren't knowing they.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was a supremely confident call.
No.
But the call was made. Here's another short kick. We've seen this before. And, that ball's going to bounce and have some English on it going in the direction we want. So Salem has a plan, but unfortunately, and there's a little bit of a misfire. We got to be all over that ball, Joe, not let them.
There's a third misfire in a row right there.
Any kind of miscues we really should be capitalizing on. So Bridget's going to carry that forward, get tripped up a little bit. She's looking to switch it.
Bridget's got some green.
Yeah.
She still does. There's a great
the ball.
Great pass.
Yeah. Oh, and just
a little
over
too
Ari.
much.
Yeah. Ari is not 6.5 feet tall, unfortunately. Ball down the sideline. Ari's going to send it back, and here's going to be, I thought that was going to be a boom.
Good step by Cheyenne. Yeah, I thought that was going to go.
So 11-11's been battling a few times this game.
Autumn
Good
first
win
to
by
it.
Autumn, yep. She's going to try to get the give and go, but again, Salem's quick on their feet, and not many of them are standing still. So they're beating us to some of the balls here, and again, passing on this wet grass, we've got to adjust for it. The weight of the ball is a lot different than what they're used to on the new turf at home. There's a ball in the air, and that's going to bounce in front of Bridget. One bounce. Going to flick that forward. But unfortunately, we had someone from Salem there.
Another corner kick.
Yeah, boy, it seems like a short field back there, doesn't it?
Yeah, going out quickly. Now they've tried 2 short kicks.
They have. Let's see if they go for a third. They're going to bring someone over.
Yeah, the send-in on that second short kick was either an oops or wasn't very dedicated.
I think it was an oops. So there's no one set up for the short kick, at least at the moment, unless someone darts in there.
Change it up a bit.
And there's a dangerous ball. Oh, it gets booted out or punched out. I couldn't tell. And trying to clear. It's going to go right back, and here it comes. Shannon's going to get that down.
Great save and push it out. Oh,
yeah.
There's Cheyenne to pull it out.
Good tackle by Cheyenne, yep. And she's going to try to get that upfield.
Unlucky for Salem
Yeah,
with the
but
slip in
now's
that
our
box.
chance to push up and get in there, pressure that ball. He's going to switch it, and we're on top of that. So here we go, Joe. Here's what you're talking about. We can settle a little bit here, I think. Oh, no, that ball gets tackled away. And here we go. We suddenly get a little bit of a surge here, but that ball's going to go way wide. So the speed of play is, I think, in Salem's favor right now.
Yeah, right now that's been picking up on Salem's side.
Just under 10 minutes in the half. Score still remains 1-0 in favor of Goffstown. Yeah, the camera time is about a minute or so off due to the brief injury we had where the clock on the field was stopped. So good stuff there by Ayla. She comes away with it, but again, Salem is not giving up. They're trying to recover as
See
much
if
as,
Ari can
and
get
there's
there.
a ball. Oh, good job by the defender to keep that from finding Ari. Oh, and that ball's going to get zoomed out of bounds. So it'll be a throw in. Yeah, Ari was.
That ball was in flight, and she should be able to run and charge and not be in an offsides position.
Yeah. Oh, and that ball's going to come back in.
And Ari's there.
Oh, Ari's there. We just got to put it in.
Oh, just missed to the left. Ayla with a good turn, but unable to connect into the net.
Good turn, good idea, just
Ari
wide.
with a great steal in front of the goalie.
Yep. The goalie's done a great job not giving up any of those juicy rebounds, but that time she didn't, and we almost made them pay for it. Here's a goal kick. It's going to come right down to Rose.
Rose has got it, but quickly off
momentarily.
to
But again, here comes the Blue Devils. Not with numbers. Oh, good touch by Brooke. She's going to send that forward. But again, we've got to recover here. Uh-oh. Good tackle. Yeah, good step there. Now we've got the ball out. Ari can get to it. She's got Autumn. Autumn's going to keep her run going. Oh, just 1 foot away. And there is a hopeful low percentage shot from afar.
Another big shift here for Goffstown.
All right, you're on, Joe.
All right, we got Grace and Adri and Avery and Elle and Kat coming off. Not going on, but
and then
Grace and Angela and Mia and Ava coming off. So big switch on that one.
Yeah, there's a ball sent right to Ari. Ari's going to bring this down or try to. Takes an unlucky bounce. Looks like Avery took a little hand to the face there on that try. And good job by Ari. Ari's coming way back into the penalty area to help with defense here. And we're going to try to prevent a shot here. And, yep. So their shots have been from outside the penalty area.
Yeah, they haven't had much inside the 18 to shoot from, but they're taking their swings outside.
They're taking what they can get.
Yeah.
So here's Bridget telling the Grizzlies to get up. She's going to send that ball just over midfield. Good send out. First bounce is going to come back here. Now looking for white jerseys. He's going to see that. So another quick throw here.
Cheyenne down the line right over Ari's head.
Yeah.
Deflected out by Salem.
Going to try this again. So good throw. Looking
there's
and that's
a lucky
going to go
bounce.
over. And, they're going to say a little bit of contact in the back, I guess.
Guess so.
We haven't had a lot of fouls in this game, so that's a big send right in the middle. That's going to go over Avery. Bridget's going to collect that. Going to send that wide. Yep. Again, Salem's anticipating well. They're clogging the lanes here. Good step, but yep, got to recover quickly here. And that ball's going to go in. So that was one of the more deep chances that Salem has had.
Great kick by Shannon.
Yep. Kind of trying to bring that down to L. L's going to send that forward, and that ball's going to
Cat's
stay into
that's
play.
going to stay in,
It's
and Cat's going to be able to get to
play.
it.
Oh, and there's a good cross, but the defenders are there, and they don't even send it out. They don't even concede possession. They're gonna, in fact, here comes a counter just like that. So they've got a couple of real fast burners here that are looking to bury that ball in the back of the net and get the equalizer here before the half. We're going to send this forward, and that bounce goes our way for the moment. But no, Salem wins that battle too. So hard-fought battles here. So looking to switch a little bit.
Currently keeps bouncing in Salem's favor here.
It is, yeah. It's bouncing a lot right now. And that ball is going to be a white Goffstown throw. Cheyenne looking for an outlet here. She's going to give it right back. I think we have those short, easy passes, Joe, you were mentioning earlier, you know, just to take them. So this is dump up ahead. McKenna's going to come up. Goalie's waiting right at the edge of the 18-yard line.
We're getting really congested over here in our defense.
Yep.
To be able to push it out.
So good job by Avery to not let that bounce.
We're spread out well again.
Yeah, L's coming down with it here. She's going to try to get that through to Ari. Good idea.
There you go, McKenna there to steal.
And that
See if Cat can get
ball's
to
going to
it.
stay in, yeah. Goalie did well to get over there. That was not going out of bounds with this wet, taller grass.
Avery with a good step. Over to Cat.
Yeah. A little bounce back and forth there. It's going to result in a deep throw-in for Salem.
First touch, first touch.
Here comes another send-in. Avery directing that, but there's no white jerseys there. Here comes the ball deep. Bridget's got no one around her. She's going to be able to watch that roll out of bounds. Past the back line, so a goal kick. We're almost at the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Score a razor-thin 1-0 lead for the Grizzlies. There's a kick on the ground that time by Bridget. And
Adri's able to pick that out and move it forward.
So we should be pushing up here, Joe.
We should be. There's only just a couple minutes left in this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure why we're
half at least.
Maybe because we've been so used to being this far back, but still, here's a good opportunity. Yep. Ari's going to cut that up. Gracie's going to cut that back and go for the middle.
Into play.
Yep. And there's a shot that's that might have snuck in the far corner, but the goalie was there to scoop it out.
That's the kind of possession that we
like a handball
need
there.
to keep on doing.
Yeah, sending the ball to the center is fine, but we've got to be there to win it and pressure it if it's not one. So kind of a wide open game.
It certainly is.
I can't think of any.
There's no team overpowering each other right now, so.
Or any stretches of possession by either team for more than about 3 passes.
Two different games going on still, though. There's Goffstown's trying to play the possession game, and Salem is still sticking with their 2 or 3 touches and then send it.
As soon as I say that, Goffstown strung a few passes together, but then we're dispossessed here by the Blue Devils.
Under 2 minutes on the field clock here, and
so looking at dump that in, and we got McKenna and Kat there, and we got Ari on the far side. There's a throw in, and that's going to result in a corner, I think. No, good job by the defender.
Yes,
nope, it is a corner.
It looks like a corner.
Yeah, so we're looking at 2 minutes on the official scoreboard, so that means the half is the rest of the time's on the ref's watch. I don't think this is the last play of the half, but
It's going to be close. We got 30 seconds or so on.
so here comes
our
the
clock.
kick, and that's a dangerous kick right at the mouth. Oh.
You got to challenge the goalie a little bit on that.
And
Getting her way.
the goalie looking to get this out right away.
Yeah, can't
and
just
does a
watch
good
the
job.
goalie
Oh,
just catch it.
There's
There's a handball.
Yeah, she maintained possession with her arm with that one. High school handball, I think you
There it
said,
is.
Joe. Good job by Cheyenne, to stay with it.
Well played, Cheyenne.
Yep.
Kind of got a little stumbled and then able to collect it again.
The ball not getting past the back line of the Blue Devils very often, though. Doing a good job. There's a send forward, kind of into that no man's land. You know, we've had those soft spots. And right at the start of the attacking third, that ball is well wide.
Yeah, this might be the last play of the half here. Got a hard look at our watch.
Yep. Let's see at the kick here. Oh, wow. So the whistle blew as Bridget was winding up the kick. That could have been dangerous. That's like stopping a pitcher in mid-motion. But regardless, the whistle blew. That's the end of the first half. Grizzlies up 1-0. We'll see you in the second. Welcome back for the second half of the Goffstown girls varsity soccer game against the Salem Blue Devils here in Salem, New Hampshire. It is Monday, September 11th. And we start the second half. The Grizzlies again in their white away jerseys. Salem Blue Devils in their blue uniforms. Goffstown with a lead of 1-0 here at the start of the second half. And the ball's going to go back to Goffstown. Bridget's going to send that forward, looking for McKenna. McKenna's going to try to get a touch. Yeah.
Almost.
And good job by Salem again. They've been quick to the ball and quick to get it up by any means necessary on the ground or via the air. So that didn't look a lot different than the play in the first half, Joe, but their goalie was able to pick it up.
Yeah. That is true.
All right, so Shannon's going to collect that near the top of the 18-yard box. Send that to her right across midfield. Good job by Ari to take that down. Looking to connect there with
the
Grace.
ball's moving fast enough for Goffstown now.
Yeah, and a deflection off the Blue Devil player, and Bridget's going to be able to poke that out. So Grace, is she going to be able to make the turn? Oh, she's going to take a spiller. No foul. I don't think that was a foul.
No.
Again, a little bump, but this grass is slippery.
A little bit of a flick there from
and
Brooke,
that's
but
going
it
to
looks
stay
like
in.
they're going to be able to.
And that's going to go out, and that's going to be a corner kick. So just like that, Salem's back kind of where they started in the first half. Putting the pressure on. So we've seen 3 corner kicks, I believe, from Salem so far. 2 were short. One was a kick toward the top of the penalty area. I don't see the short kick in evidence. Oh, here we go. Yep, here it is. So we've talked about that. And a little turn there and not able to finish it. So that was a good design play by the Blue Devils, but we're going to quickly try to get this up. Again, Salem getting to the ball first.
Yeah, a little too quick for our own teammates here. Switch to the field, open it up.
Yep.
AG's finding an option down the line here and right back to her.
Yep. And looking to make that extra connection there to McKenna. Bridget's going to keep that in front of her. Nope. And Bridget pulled her arms away. She's smiling a little bit. Yep. Pushes off the defender here. Good step over. So good send forward. Kat's going to be able to track this down.
She should have some time to cross it.
Yeah.
Oh, she gets taken out.
Good tackle. Yep. Oh, and that was a dangerous play there. And that ball's out of bounds. So a little dangerous play after the fact there. Cleats high, near a player on the ground. Agee with the throw in to Cat, and that's going to come back out of bounds here.
Looks see if she can make it through.
Getting it in. Trying to get it through some blue jerseys. They're going to kick that out. So a couple of raindrops falling here. Nothing too much. Get the umbrella up over the camera. Now looking to turn that around, find Cat. And there's a whistle for offsides. Looked like the center back was pretty deep. So you need two players, center back and the goalie in that case. That ball's going to go forward. Hell looking to bring it down. Ava sending it back, but again, we're giving a lot of real estate here to Salem. Ball's going to go deep in.
1-2 punch.
Yeah, Avery's going to send that forward, but
1-2
Salem's
and
there.
go.
Salem's there, pushing it in.
She's
And that
able
ball's
to
going to get
cross it.
sent across. Yeah. Oh, and that's going to be, almost
Off
an
the
own
post.
goal.
That ball's still live.
Yep, it's a live ball. Oh, Goffstown dodged a potential equalizer there for sure. That ball was getting headed. Bridget blocked it, and the bounce. So we're suddenly very much sitting back here. It's like we're stunned. There's a ball over the top. Good run by Kat. Can she get there before the goalie scoops it up? No, much too far ahead.
A little bit better sequence here than we've seen. Lots of green for Ari.
Mm-hmm. Gonna get it by, and she's gonna have to slide and keep that going forward, and that's gonna go past the back line.
Still kind of a back and forth game here, Tom. Kind of coast to coast,
Mm-hmm.
back and forth. Nothing sustained from either side for pressure-wise.
Yeah, not a lot of buildup of play. I mean,
No.
the strategy's here, and there we go. Kind of kick it up over the top. Good turn by Brooke there. Gonna send that up to Elle. Elle looking to time this through
Touch and
ball.
go.
Yep.
Oh, she tried.
Good idea.
Just missed there.
Yep. Almost got McKenna's foot, or McKenna almost got her foot on the ball. So Goffstown trying to keep it forward, but again, here comes the ball, not quite over the top, but into the. So Bridget's going to send that out, kind of get it right to the center circle. Again, Salem getting kind of the first touches on a lot of these balls here. Ball's going to go roll out. This side of the corner pin, though, so it'll be a throw-in and a quick one. So there's some similarities, I think, between the Blue Devils and Goffstown in terms of pace of play. They certainly both want to go fast. And that ball doesn't make the connection. They had this near side all to themselves.
They did. 14 was wide open. Ready to capture that and then send it straight in. I need to make that connection, though.
So here we go with some of this easy passing. We've seen spurts of it.
It's taking a little too much time to be able to do so, and then they're getting clogged up.
So quick throw to McKenna. McKenna trying to get through. So we're gonna have another deep throw, and we got to move up and be quick here. Kind of tilt the momentum in our favor here. There's a shot in toward the goalie.
Oh, and
Ari
Ari,
was there.
Great
Yep.
sights on it.
Yep. But again, good hands on the keeper to keep that. And Ava trying to fight through the shield there. And again, here's, stop me if you've seen this movie before, Joe. Kind of punching it into our defensive third. Salem with the first touch. Al's able to get the rebound here. And see Ava. We've got play wide here. Yeah, so we could play a little keep away here, Joe, if we really wanted to.
A little bit, and then just then take your opportunity to move it up.
There we go. Oh, missed there. We got to chase that down. So we've got them going backwards, and that is a throw, and I think just barely. Yeah, I saw the white cover up the red flag, meaning it was on this side of the flag. There's a throw. We're going to do that. Oh, we're not going to do that again. Salem's going to take their turn here. Salem looking to throw it right down the line. And there's a flick forward. Ava staying with it here. Looking for that little soft spot, and we found it. Oh, we need to get a foot on this.
Let's see if I can get it.
Oh, all right, we get a corner out of it.
Corner kick.
Cat was knocked down after that, and no foul called. We've seen Cat get knocked down a couple of times, Joe. Not many fouls called. So speaking of Cat, she is going to take this short. Going to find Adri. Adri's going to send that in. Oh, my goodness.
Just tapped off the top.
What a take, right grazing off the top bar. I thought that actually went down.
I thought it went down and in as well.
So
down and actually, I thought it was going to go down and back onto the field, but it went up and over.
I was waiting to see the back of that net move when the ball hit it, but that was not the case. But good design play there, good execution. Here comes Elle. She's going to be able to cut this to her. She's going to have this on her left foot here. Oh, defender pays the price blocking that. A good throw deep in by Ari, but a little too deep again. Maybe it's a different vantage point, but the field seems short. You know, or there's not a lot of space back there.
Same side, same amount of shortness.
All right, goalie looking for options here. She's going to get that on the ground, and we have a chance to get that right back in. The goalie's off her line. Oh, and there's that bouncing ball, Joe. Put it toward there. Good job by the goalie. Once again to come out and not allow a rebound.
Goalie's done quite a bit to save Salem.
Yep. A lot of action.
Yeah.
So I guess in the aggregate, you know, there has been some good pressure by Goffstown. It just seems like, as we were saying, not for long, consistent periods of time here. Oh, and that ball is going to barely get out. Oof. Salem's been doing a great job of locking that ball in. And good job by Shannon to see that the whole way. Get it down in front of her and scoop it up off the first bounce. And, and that ball's going to go over. I was going to get this down. She's going to look to cut back here. She's got Adri. Yep. Adri's going to come up. Oh, that ball took an errant bounce, and here we go. That ball, they're trying to get it right over the top. Brooks just going to get that to Ava. Ava's got options wide or in the middle here. Elle wide open, so we're finding the seam. Nice little counter here. That ball's going to go out of bounds, though. So there's a few passes, and, you know, we're in the attacking third, but we lost our composure and control after that.
First two.
L able to capitalize on that.
Mm-hmm.
First touch from the other player from Salem.
Yep.
Good
Good
job
cut
from
by Adri.
Adri.
Oh, she's got a clean look at it there. Oh,
There it is again.
Ari was all over that, but again, goalie
Yeah.
doing a good job tracking. You know, those aren't high percentage shots from that far out, but they've been getting some good accuracy on them. Good step by the Blue Devil defender there, but she's going to have to, get back here as we're trying to push this forward into the attacking third. Again, swinging it wide. We've had this really the last 5 minutes or so. This has been good strategy for us, not keeping that field so narrow.
No, and we're seeing Adri moving up here, making some plays, and she's coming back from a defensive wing, which is good. So we're putting our numbers up higher.
Now looking to come away with it. I think Bridget's going to get this sent forward. Good weight on that ball. The goalie was ready for anything longer to come out, but and this ball could be trouble if Bridget doesn't. Yep, she's able to keep it in front of her here. Good ball. Yeah,
Great
Kat
job.
trying to come up to it.
Great job.
Ball's
moving that
out.
right up the line.
Yep. Yeah, we got to get some targets downfield here, Joe. Oh.
Moved up a little too much, I guess.
Yep.
Didn't seem like it, but
The throw is never exactly where the ball goes out, but that time it was a little too far upfield. So got to go to that. Oh, that ball gets through, but again, Salem's taking a touch here. We haven't seen that from the back line too much.
no.
The ball's going to get sent in. Oh, a little bobble. Yep. Crazier things have happened. Yeah, good things happen when you shoot on net. And we're getting some, drops spilling here. Not a steady or heavy rain by any means, but this field's already wet, so that's going to come into play here as the game goes on. We've got about 24 minutes left in the second half.
Still just a 1-0 game.
A lot of
It's real
time.
tight.
Yeah.
Really tight.
Good point. Fair number of shots, and it seems like this tilting back and forth is an opportunity almost every other time for each team. Oh, and there's a send in. The goalie's got it tracked down. Kat was right there. So goalie play has been a source of strength for. Oh, and that ball's going to get through. Brooke's going to come over.
Oh, a little tiny miscommunication between Brooke and Bridget for a second there, but they were able to make it happen.
Brooke's going to have a touch up.
See if they can
Finds
continue
Ava.
to get
Oh,
it
and she
out.
gets spilled down. And no call.
We got a
let's
no
take that
whistle,
back.
but it is
There
a
is
call.
a call. No whistle,
No
yes,
whistle,
thank
but
you.
a call, I guess.
Yeah. So Bridget's asking for a new ball. I'm not sure what she didn't like about the old one. So here comes the free kick. Bridget's going to send that forward. McKenna able to flick that up. The goalie able to scoop it out of the air off the bounce. A bunch of subs ready to come in here for both teams.
Good job
Good
by
touch by
Adri.
Adri, yep. Adri looking to get it through to Kat. And Salem
gonna
does a
go
good
over
job of
Bridget.
getting out of pressure here. Bridget's going to take this wide. And we're going to get possession here, so I'm guessing we have a substitution here.
We got Autumn and Rose coming in for Kat
And Grace. Yep. And
Kind of a dangerous cross right across the 18.
Yeah, I think Elle saw that it was an open lane,
Got
though.
a good lane on it.
Yeah, and she was right. Good job by Autumn to keep that in front of her and keep it moving forward. Those open lanes have been closing very quickly by
They have
Salem,
been.
though, today. They've done a good job of closing the gap, shutting the lane down, however you want to describe it.
Avery with the throw in.
Yeah. And we're going to quickly turn that into a Salem throw. Back and forth. Back and forth.
It has all day long.
Yep.
Long wait for a throw in. Bouncing ball, and then we're back in play here.
We'll send forward again. Both teams doing a good job. Autumn looking to send that through. Ayla looking for options. Again, we got to be maybe a little more decisive and quicker here. So good turn here by Adri. Again, there's a few passes here. We've seen this before. 3-4 passes strung in a row. And then
it's gonna be a touch and push. Push through, push through.
Yep. Get that ball through and flood behind it. So Blue Devils winning the battles here, coming down the field. Good step. Autumn almost able to get a foot on it. Avery able to shoot that forward, and it's going to come right back in her direction.
So Rose would have stepped
Yep,
there.
good anticipation, yep.
Yeah, able to slow that down at least.
And actually, good win by Elle, if we can keep it. And just like that, Salem, again, they've got some seasoned players here, kind of right up the middle of the field.
Back and
in
forth,
all
back
three
and
areas.
Forth, Tom.
Yep.
Just keeps playing over and over again.
Boy, that grass kept it in. Yep. Oh, good battle by Adri. Yeah, Elle with a flick. Yep. Oh, goalie scooping that up right at the top of the box. Good job. We were there. So there's a ball going to go right down the middle. Brooks going to send that back, find Autumn. Autumn's going to flick it over to McKenna. And again, you're seeing some consistent rushes forward here by the Blue Devils. Yeah, it's almost raincoat time. Oh, and there's a good through ball. Can McKenna do anything with it? No.
Good control right here in the midfield. See if we can put something together.
So here we go.
Left foot.
Yep. Oh, that was a tough tackle there.
It sure was. Oh, here's
Boy,
a
this
touch
ball
in there.
There it
see
is.
If we can finish.
Oh, and a great stop by the goalie. She made herself big and just did enough to block that goal and send it bouncing away from the net and over the back line. So here's our corner kick. Yeah, we had a short kick before. So here comes the kick. McKenna's lining up. We've got Adri who can dart in for a short kick. Oh, and that's a dangerous ball. That's a bouncing ball.
There's a bouncing
ball
right there in front.
And there's a miss there. And they're going to try to good. Good idea, but yeah, good step by us. This could be trouble here. We're going to have a counter very quickly. And this game, here we go.
Yep, they do get it out to the outside. With a great shot on goal.
Oh, great job by Shannon.
A bit, but she was able to hold on to it.
Great job.
We got some noise out in the distance here.
Yeah. Is that the crowd? No, that's the sound of thunder.
right.
And the game is getting paused here. So we are at the 17-minute mark in the second half, and we're going to have a stoppage of play.